welcome to Liz at Home. Today I'm going to be doing another background. This is my fox that I've just finished from Daydreams, by Hanna Karlzon. And, oh golly, I'm dropping things. Just let me pick these up. I'm going to be doing the background with, in a similar style to the Christmas decoration I did, a sort of a fake bokeh background. I'm going to be using some pan pastels. They look like this when you buy them, but I've bought a case where I keep them in. It just makes it easier. And I thought, because of the facing page with its sort of lavender background, and because of that I did the lavender and pink flowers on that, I thought that I would do sort of pink, lavender, or lavender and pink, and then dark at the sides. So I'm going to start with that. So if you've not used pan pastels before, the thing with them is that one should not breathe them in, and so you shouldn't flick them away. You need a little brush or something, because they're not good for your lungs to breathe that dust in. I must say with the pan pastels that they've got very lovely and vibrant colors. So I'm going to put that on the one side, I think, and I'm going to start probably with this pink. So I have a few. This is a makeup sponge. This is an actual pan pastel soft tool. So is this. And then I have various wedges and things. So if I can get away with using this because it's quite a nice clean line, then I'm going to do that because it's quicker. So you just lift some up and rub it in, and it gives lovely, smooth, strong color. And I'm going to carry along with this. So like over here, where I've made I've gone over the pencil, it erases very easily. This is just a normal pencil eraser. So if you lightly go over that with an eraser, it lifts the pastel off very easily. Clean the eraser off on some paper. That's the nice thing about soft pastels. And again, use that. So now I don't want to stain the white at the edge of the tail, so I'm going to use the finer applicator tool. Going to start up at the top again. And then I just want to go into the little wedge of the fur there, and that little wedge there. I've never done actual art with these pastels. I've seen on YouTube people doing amazing things. So there, we've done a whole circle around there. Now I'm going to take a clean applicator, and I'm going to mix in some of the lilac, and just go out. Within that, the same as with pencils, I sort of go over the pink as well, just so that it blends out nicely. Nice and quick. It's to me such a blessing to get a background done quickly. Okie dokie, and just going to feather that out a little bit there. I'm going to brush off gently the excess dust, and then I'm a little bit worried because I haven't tried this. Maybe I must try it on a piece of rough paper here. Try this here, and then I'm going to take this dark one and see how it mixes. Yeah, it actually blends in quite well, I think. So I really want that to be mostly at the outside. So this looks like almost, what's the name? You get a not the, like when you're editing photographs, you're given an opportunity to sort of make some photographs look, begins with a V. Hopefully the name will come to me soon. I'm sure you're all shouting it at me at the moment, and Old Forgettery is having a field day. Vignette, that's the word I want. So now I'm going to, I think, take the back there and just lighten that up. And I should have put clean paper behind this, but I didn't. And now I'm going to go into the pale color again and take that out into this so that I've blended them nicely together. You see, that's pretty seamless. What a pleasure. Oops, went over some of the crayon, the pencil again there. So let me clear that. Now, one problem with this is that your fingers get all dry and dusty. And all I want to do is blow it, but I know I mustn't. So be a good girl and teach you the correct way. Now, before I go any further, I need to spray this with some workable fixative because this comes off quite easily. So I'm just going to fetch it and I'll show you which I'm using, and then I'm going to spray it. All right, so I've now sprayed it with workable fixative. I use this Grumbacher Matte Mate workable fixative. It says that it's for pastel, charcoal and pencil. One does need to use it in a well-ventilated area. I always go outside to spray it. Dries very quickly. Now I could leave this like this as a vignette, which I think actually looks quite pretty, but I want to show you that the sparkly kind of fake dotty effect, which of course now that's also left my brain what that is called, can also be done on a colored background like this. Bokeh, that's the word I want. So what I'm going to use again, my finger daubers, and then I've got, this is chalk, they're little stamp pads called Versa Magic, and I've Dewdrop. This is Dewdrop Memento. I've got Cloud White and Lulu Lavender. So I thought I'd do a few in lavender as well, just to add, I'm checking it. So I've used quite a lot of this, so you just dab there and start to put dots here and there. And then I'm going to use a slightly bigger one as well. Actually, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one. I'm not sure if it's going to actually, don't think it's just going to pick up. Let's see. Oh, it does. Very faint, which is great. I think I may need to spray this little stamp thing with some water to get it more activated again. And then I'm going to use the white. This is a new white one, and I've got a clean finger dauber. So the brighter the circle is, the closer to the foreground it looks. So one needs to do a few stamps with the one application so that you get different levels of brightness. And now I want to try some bigger ones. Just want to check it. Might be better with acrylic paint, but I quite like this stuff. Oopsie, went over onto that side. Try and wipe this off here. There we are. Get a bright big one there, and a bright big one sort of slapping there. And I think that gives quite a good effect. Just a couple more of the sort of on the side of the white ones as well, so that it kind of gives a mixed focus look. I think I'm going to rub it off the fox. I didn't really want it on the fox. There we are. So I think that's finished, and I hope you like my picture. I'm going to turn it. Now let me see if I'm not sure whether to zoom out or in, so I'll first go closer so that you can see what the background looks like, and then I'm going to zoom out so that you can see the whole picture. So there we are with my apron peeping into the corner. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel, pressing the little bell icon as well, and then you'll be reminded whenever new videos are uploaded. Thank you. Bye-bye.